Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you a quick little tips and tricks video on the game called Clash Royale. So this is my deck that I've currently been using. I've been having a lot of success with it. You can go ahead, pause the video, and copy it. But I've been winning so many times. I'm going to show you my activity log. I've had 4 victories in a row. Then it was basically even 3 defeats, 2 victories, 2 defeats, 2 victories, 2 defeats, then 4 victories again in a row. So you can see that this deck does work more times than it doesn't. You will build up trophies. This game is also about luck, basically. It's what the enemy has and what they do, but you will win most times. And then if you play your cards correctly, then you'll defeat your enemy more times. So I would recommend this deck for arenas 5, 6, and 7. That's what I've been using it, and I went all the way to arena 7 with it, just using this current deck. And I'm going to show you my matches, how I play, what I do, my strategies, and all that. So, this situation, I got the Hog Rider right in the beginning. What I like to do is place it down right away. If I see that I have it, I look for it the second I play the game. And I like to put it down right away because you can see I hit his tower twice without him doing any damage yet. And you see he put the 4 Barbarians down and the Hog Rider at the same time, so I just put my tower, which the Hog Rider will go to it right away no matter what. If you have good timing, obviously you gotta put it before he reaches your tower, and it'll go straight for it. So I destroyed both of his before he actually he did get my tower down a little bit. So now we're both building up elixir. It's basically tied. Now I have the Royal Giant. What I like to do is wait till I get 9.5 elixir, because by that time you'll build up 1 extra elixir before he puts down anything else, usually, because it takes time for him to see what you put down. And for some reason in this game, enemies just like to wait till you put down things. So it's better for you, it works out to your advantage. You wait till 9.5, you put something down, usually you'll build up an extra elixir. So that's a good tip. As you can see here, we both do the same exact thing. He puts 4 Barbarians, I put the Fireball, he put the Fireball, and you can see I just put his tower down. Now here's where I ran into trouble, because I ran out of elixir. I just kept on putting to the right side, but he put his Hog Rider down, and he has the spawner. So that basically got down my tower to a lot. Now you can see I'm at a very big disadvantage here, but I get actually really lucky. So he destroyed 1 tower. I still have 2 towers to destroy. So I'm just building up my elixir to see what he does. Now he waits for me. He builds up all his elixir and waits. He puts down that big giant, which attacks your tower directly. Now you can basically defeat that really easily with the 4 Barbarians. So what I do is counter him. I put down 4 Barbarians and the Hog Rider, and that goes straight to his tower. Now look, I destroyed his tower really easily. Now you see, those 5 flying birds you can defeat. Those cost 5, and you have the arrows, which is 3, so you get an extra 2 elixir for that. Now you can see, you just attack him, because he has no elixir to build up. He's just using all of it, and he has all high stuff. See, 5, 5, 6. So he can't do anything. My deck is very versatile, because it has basically all numbers, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is the highest. And you can see you could defeat the Hog Rider with basically anything. I know that's very tough to destroy, but you just put the Barbarians down, you could defeat it. You could put the Goblins down, you'll defeat it. You could put the tower down, you'll defeat it. So you'll basically have anything in your inventory to destroy that. And you can see the first game is over. I basically made a very good comeback, and I'm going to show you the next game what I do. Okay, this is the second game. So as you can see, the same strategy. I get the Hog Rider. For some reason I waited a little bit, but it didn't even matter. You see, he put down the cannon, which distracted him a little bit, but it still gave 2 hits to his tower, which is really good. So always put that in the beginning, because they won't be expecting it really. They won't be prepared for you to be putting that down. Now, you can see he has more elixir than me. He's just going to put down on the left side and just build up his army, but that's not going to work because you can put down the tower and that Valkyrie will get destroyed. everything will go to that tower. Now it's really powerful because it just drops bombs. Now you can see, he got down my tower to 912. I'm at a big disadvantage, but I have the big giant, and that just has so much health that you just can't ignore that, because it'll put down your tower by so much. And then when they try to defeat the big giant, you just put it down on the other side. You always gotta switch off and basically predict what the enemy's gonna do, because that's basically all it is. You gotta know what your opponent's gonna do. You gotta feel out his strategy also. And by playing this game a lot, you'll basically learn how to do that. And here he just lets my Musketeer like go all out on him. So it goes down 800 damage. Now you can see he didn't touch my tower again since that last time. Now apparently he just gave up at this point. I realized after I put that down, and he didn't put down everything for a while. So this game's basically over. And I'm going to show you the next one. Okay, onto the third game. Here again, I get the Hog Rider. You put it down right away, you'll get 1 or 2 hits. Sometimes they even let the whole thing go. And you see, now he has these 4 skeletons, which are really annoying because I couldn't get to his tower. But you can just let those go because your tower will defeat all of them. Now that Valkyrie is a big pain. But you just gotta put to the other side, distract him, make him think, oh shit, those are all coming. Now he goes all out over here, but you can see that he puts that freeze, which really I thought I was gonna be in big trouble, but luckily my 4 Barbarians went to attack the Hog Rider, which was really good. Also what I like to do is put down the 4 Barbarians, then put the Musketeer right behind it, because it'll go and just and attack his tower. Now, that's also a really good strategy. You can put the Musketeer with the Hog Rider, and if you let the Hog Rider go in front, he'll take all the damage, and the Musketeer will defeat his tower like really easily. Now you can see he didn't do any damage. You can destroy the Musketeer really easily with the 4 Barbarians. This deck really counters basically anything. You can destroy the Musketeer with the Goblins, with the Barbarians, with the tower, with the Fireball. You can destroy the Hog Rider with the same things. This deck will work almost, I would say, 85% of the time, 90%. You will have success as long as you play this right. You can see I do the same strategy. You can even defeat the Elixir Collector. It's really easy. You just keep putting and attacking, because he's still building up, and you have the advantage. You have more enemies. He doesn't have anything down right now. So what I like to do also is put down 1 item at a time. Make sure you have enough elixir to, let's say, counter the other side if he just decides to do something crazy. Don't put all your men down, because you will get destroyed by that a lot. Now you can see he can't do anything here. He does the same strategy again and again. He puts down the freeze, he puts down 3 of his warriors, and then I just defeat all of them. He touches my tower once. You can see that. Now here's where I ran into a little trouble also. I had a hard time getting to his tower because he had 2 base Ds on his side, and I just couldn't get to him. Here's where I also screwed up a lot. I just let his Musketeer attack my tower and I couldn't do anything. And I had the arrows. I was debating whether or not to put it down, but I was like, screw it, why not put it down? Now, this game's about to go to overtime, so whoever destroys the other guy's tower first basically wins. So I went all out. I put the giant, and that shit's really hard to destroy. And I go straight to his tower, and he freezes me, which was really good on his part. Now, in this situation, if you're both in a pickle, what you can do is use the fire. You have fireball and arrows instead. That's really good for attacking towers also. It goes down a lot of damage. That's almost 400 damage total for both of them. So you can see in this situation, you can just defend, put the fireball down, and re-rotate your deck. This deck is about 3.2 elixir, I think, on the average. So you will re-rotate your deck before he can do anything to you. So you can just do that, defend, and then just put the fireball, and you'll defeat them easily. Here's where I almost lost. I got the fireball just in time. He attacked my tower, and it was one away from being destroyed, but I did it really good. And I'm gonna show you the next game. That's 3 in a row. Okay guys, here's the 4th game. And as you can see, I didn't get the Hog Rider in the beginning this time. So what I like to do is I'll usually get the Musketeer or the big giant in the beginning. If not, then it's really rare, then I'll just wait to put something down. So I put the Musketeer behind my big king tower, and that just builds up my elixir. See, he didn't do anything yet. And I already got down 2 guys and I have 5 elixir right now. So I just go all out because he can't do anything. But he had the large skeleton army. I didn't expect that, but I still got down his tower a lot, 800 damage, and he didn't do anything yet. I don't know, maybe he's lagging, or I don't know what it is, but sometimes they just do that, and they just wait. So, as you can see here, I distract him, I put the Hog Rider down, he puts his 4. Here's where I also almost screwed up, because I didn't have my arrows, and he put the freeze luckily, so he wasted 4, and now he has nothing. I realized he had no elixir. I got the fireball, luckily he also put the freeze, so I put that down. And now we're both basically just building up our elixir, waiting, see what the enemy does. And here's what I like to do also. You just put down the royal giant, the big giant, right behind your king tower. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this, when you get to 9.5, put it down right away, so you get the extra elixir, and before he puts on anything, you will get more elixir than he will. Now, this same thing happened on the other side. He just waited, and now I realize he put down his large P.E.K.K.A, which is 7 elixir. So that's a lot. And he'll have 3. If he builds out to 10, if he builds his elixir to 10, then he'll have 3 left, which you should basically bombard. And you see, you can even defeat this, even though it has such a large damage. It does so much damage, and it has such a large health. You can still defeat it. You can distract it really easily. You can put Barbarians and Goblins, and that shit's destroyed. Also, that's a good thing to note. If you know the enemy has freeze, he's used it in the beginning, you can just don't put your stuff, like put it in the middle on the top, right next to the river. That way the freeze can't reach it, and you'll basically attack it. And you can see here, he can't do anything. You can defend everything against anybody's death almost. It's really hard to lose. If you play this game correctly, you can really win almost any game, unless he's level 9, which is a little bit harder. But you can also defeat level 9 easily. Now you can see the mini P.E.K.K.A you can defeat with the 3 mini goblins. This game is really easy to win. Now you see it went to overtime, I destroyed his tower, and that's basically game over. So, this is my deck again. You can go ahead and use it. These are my levels. Level 8, Arena 7. I usually recommend this for Arenas 5 through 7. That's what it got me through. Also Arena 4 actually. I've used this deck so many times. It's the only deck that I've found that's been really consistent and useful. So, go ahead, try out this deck. Let me know what you think. That was my strategy. If this strategy helped you out even a little bit, give it a thumbs up, share the video if you know people play this game. Maybe it'll help them out too. Let me know what you guys think, any improvements, your comments, your thoughts. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.